have heard the whisperings of what the market is like here in South Florida.
On fire.
On fire. Particularly in the neighborhoods in which the Joanne Forster team specializes, Coconut Grove, Palmetto Bay, Pinecrest, Coral Gables, but really Miami-Dade as a whole is totally on fire. And we thought it would be really helpful to give you a more professional, nuanced look at what the real estate market has been doing over the past 6 months.
Yeah, it was unbelievable the first 6 months of this year, like nothing we've ever seen. Sales were up 74% compared to 2020, which was a unique year because of the lockdowns and COVID, but still up 13% compared to a normal year like 2019.
Yeah, I think the first time we saw how on fire it was going to be this year was our open house at Utopia. We launched it right before the new year.
That's right.
Unknowingly, the tenant wasn't willing to allow us to show, and we got such pent-up demand that I think when we were finally able to accommodate everyone over 2 days, we had over 50.
It was an amazing turnout. There was lines down the street.
Compared to January to June of 2019, the price of single-family homes in Miami-Dade County is up 81% and up 90% over the same time period in 2019.
I mean, what that basically means is that homes have almost doubled in value in just a year and 2 years.
So now we've seen an incredible boost even in the condo market, which had been incredibly stale prior to COVID.
It was almost impossible to sell a condo during COVID. I mean, most of the common areas were shut down and you couldn't even get access to the buildings. But looking back over the last 6 months, condo sales are up 145%, 71% over 2019, and prices are up 50+% compared to last year and 2019.
We listed a condo at One Village Place in Coral Gables, which sold immediately at asking because it had a huge outdoor space. And then in Park Grove, Tower 2, we've had 2 incredible sales.
One was the first record. We had a resale for $3 million. Unit 10A, and then we backed that up with 9B that sold for $3,050,000, which were the only 2 resales at the time over $3 million in Park Grove.
How long is this going to last? How long can this possibly last? And I think we have seen a little bit of a shift over the past couple months.
We are starting to see the cycle tighten, and over the last month, sales were down 16% from May to June and 26% since April. So now things are slowly starting to smooth out, although the market still is extremely, extremely strong.
And we do typically see some slowdown this time of year as school lets out, the world is opening back up, people are traveling for the first time in quite some time. So that does pause people from listing their homes, people from searching for homes. So we'll see how that trend continues through the summer and as we get closer to school starting back up. But I think the really important thing we're saying here is if you've considered selling, now's the time.
50, 60, 80% increases in sale prices while the market is still this strong, while interest rates are still this low, and while buyers are still competing for very, very, very few homes.
I mean, and the Joanne Forster team, Brian, Joanne, and myself, we are really doing a phenomenal job of getting our sellers the best possible price with the least amount of stress, the shortest stay on market, and the best possible terms in their contract.
If you're curious how much your home could be worth in this amazing market, if you want to know what your make me move price is, give us a call. We'll come over, no obligation. We'll share with you what's going on in your neighborhood, the market overall, how we can help you stress-free, quickly get your house on the market and sold, and you know how much you'll be surprised you can put in your pocket because of this once in really a lifetime historic market opportunity.